Welcome to today's video. Slightly different instead of a gaming video. It's going to be a real, true horror story from a football ground in Spain. The screen will shortly go black. Sit back, relax, close your eyes and just listen to the story and take it in. Because what you're about to hear is a true story from a man named Carlos. Enjoy. The story is told from the perspective of Carlos. One night I was working security at the stadium as there had been a few break-ins around, as there are. Who knows what people do these days. It wasn't good, but it was me and Juan, just the two of us that night. Didn't mind it really, we both worked nights before and stadium just hired us to, they say the stadium hired us. Well, obviously it wasn't, it was the owners, but didn't matter to us. We were just there to look after it. Everything had been fine for nights and nights, but all of one night I was there reading the paper. I won't lie, I wasn't taking it too seriously, but Juan, my friend, co-worker, was a bit concerned on his face as he tapped me and said he'd seen a shadow move in front of one of the cameras near the tunnel where the players had come out, and I dismissed it. I shouldn't have, of course, but I did. Come on, it's nothing. About a minute later I saw it and I straight away sat up and said, right, we go. We moved off down there towards where we seen it and got there and nothing. At first I thought it must have been, a cleaner or something. No cleaners were supposed to be in at this time, and dunno, something wasn't right. We checked the supply cupboards and cleaning cupboards and no one was there. Checked the car park and our cars were there and that was it, and the gate was still locked. Well, we thought someone had broken in, so we went looking. We found no one, headed back up to the office and sat down on the security desks. He was at his, I was at mine, both going through the footage, and no break-ins, no nothing. The alarm hadn't gone off. It only dawned on us after then that it can't have been a break-in. Someone must have already been here, but who? We went searching again and still couldn't find anything, but that's when it happened. Out of almost nowhere, a banging. It just started and stopped. Strange sound. Didn't know where it was coming from. I was scared. I really was. I could tell Juan was as well, but I don't think that really mattered to him. He knew how scared I was and he helped me through the situation really. Put his arm around my shoulder and said, it's nothing, we'll go back up, it's pipes. I knew it wasn't pipes, but it was easy to make myself believe it than think what really was there. We went back up and sat down and heard nothing else that night. 3 nights later, banging again, this time right outside our room. Scared me. Scared Juan and it stopped. I couldn't move, I was frozen. I missed the bit I feel bad for. This is where I think I failed. Juan said, I'll go, I'll check. I should have gone with him. I knew I should have, but I couldn't. I was too scared. He opened the door, closed it, walked up and down the corridor. I was watching him on CCTV. So when I saw some kind of shadow behind him. By the time I'd opened the door, he was gone. At this point I manned up a bit and grabbed a flashlight and holstered the gun. Went searching for him. Walked around corners, looked in rooms, closets, doors, everything. I knew he wouldn't prank me because he knew I was scared and I knew he knew that this would be too far. That's when I found him. 10 minutes later in one of the dressing rooms, the home one, if I can remember that great, lying on the floor. I was petrified. I ran straight back up to our office, locked the door behind me and called the police. Moments after getting off the phone with them, quicker banging, that time on the door. Looking at the cameras, the police had pulled up to the gates and I knew there's nothing I could do. I had to leave the room to go and open the gates, but the police got out the cars and, there was three of them. Two of them helped the other one over the gate, and about, give it a minute and a half, they were all three over the little fence and coming in. The front door to the stadium was open, of course, as the gates there were supposed to keep everybody else out. They came in the front door and I screamed. I don't think I've ever screamed like that in my life before or since. But I screamed, the police came running up, opened the door, I told them what I'd seen. I showed them down to the dressing room and there he was lying on the floor. That's until I didn't realise. Both of his legs seemed to have been broken. I obviously didn't realise as I was too scared. I just saw his body and ran. They of course accused me at first, but until I showed them the CCTV, which I hadn't have seen yet of course, because of the time he's standing from the desk to open the doors when it happened. He'd fallen backwards, but not fallen as if someone had grabbed him on the shoulders and pulled him to the ground and dragged him away. And they say the broken legs must have been from down the stairs. It's not until a few days later I found out why this happened. A fan, a 22-year-old man, was at the stadium one day, about 3 years before this event happened, just getting a few autographs, a few pictures of some of his favourite players, as he'd won a ticket in the local paper or something like that. He was allowed to come and do it, and that's what he was doing, until someone came behind him and stabbed him. No one knows why he was stabbed, no one knew why. The police couldn't find anyone. There was nothing. All people had known he was stabbed, and that was that. And from this day people say his ghost roams the place, knowing nothing more than just causing harm. I of course quit my job and I couldn't go back there. And two days ago, went back, watched a football match. It was a 3-1 win, it was a good game. But at the corner of my eye, when I was in the toilets, there was a shadow in the corner. In the very corner of the room. To this day, well, I say to this day, I don't know what it was. I don't know whether it was the same thing that did something to my friend, or whether I'm just seeing things, because I'm back in the place that I know things have happened. It gets to me and I'll never go back now, definitely not after seeing what I saw, or at least what I think I saw. I'm sharing this story years after that happened, mainly because of what happened 2 days ago. The name of the club and the stadium, I don't think I'm going to say them. I don't want people going there to see if things actually are going to happen to them. It's a small stadium, it's a small club, but the stadium's still there. I tried to search about the stabbing in the newspapers, but very little was known. The club covered up quite well. Bad publicity, I suppose. They paid the family off and very little. I could only find one page on it, one very tiny website, just a small document. An eyewitness, I believe it was, who said he saw something, but that's all you can find on it. I've looked and I shall keep looking. But that is my story. That is my football horror story. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. There'll be some more gaming videos coming. Some more of these horror story videos coming. And a special video coming very soon. Thanks for watching.